Hi and welcome back. This is Dr. Berry. Today I want to talk to you about 7 amazing benefits of ketosis and the ketogenic diet. Nutritional ketosis is a very different thing from starvation ketosis or from diabetic ketoacidosis. I've had a couple of patients come to me saying that their doctor told them that ketosis was very dangerous and they should never try to achieve that. And first of all, that is the sign of a doctor who has not been keeping up with his reading. If your doctor says something like that to you, you either need to try to work with your doctor and train him or maybe find a new doctor. But nutritional ketosis, if done properly, is very, very safe, very health optimizing. There's really no downside to doing it. I've studied it quite extensively and I highly recommend it to all my patients. So the 7 benefits, and then I'm going to give you at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a bonus benefit that the women out there are really going to love. Okay, but first, would you please do me a favor and share this video on your social media? There's so many people out there who are overweight, who have diabetes, who have insulin dependence, who need to hear this information, and I just can't get to them. So please help me and share this. Okay, benefit number 1 of nutritional ketosis is appetite control. You know that starvation, that ravenous hunger that you have. Well, when you eat enough fat, when fat is a high enough percentage of the macronutrients in your diet, you don't get that ravenous hunger. Often Nisha and I will sit down to a meal and I'll eat a little bit just because I need the nutrition and just because of the social habit of it. But I'm seldom hungry anymore like I used to be. And Nisha will verify that. I used to walk around the kitchen like a ravenous rabid animal looking for food, and I don't do that anymore. When I'm in ketosis, I'm just not hungry nearly as often. So it's much easier to say no to inappropriate things when you're in ketosis. Benefit number 2 is kind of related to that. You don't have the cravings for junk food. You know how you get that craving for chocolate or for Doritos or for whatever? When you're ketotic and your diet is right, you just don't have those cravings anymore. And that's a blessing, because a craving, if you give into it, can completely ruin your diet and make you have to start all over again. So that's a wonderful benefit. The next that I hear all the time from my patients is increased mental clarity. People say, man, I used to be so foggy and I couldn't remember. And I just feel more mentally clearer and sharper now when I'm on the ketogenic diet. The next benefit is a big improvement in your hemoglobin A1C and your blood sugar levels. I see that all the time in the clinic. I have people come in with terrible diabetes, terrible insulin resistance. Their hemoglobin A1C is 7, 8, 9. The worst I've seen in the last month is 14, which, if you know what the hemoglobin A1C is, that's terrible. These numbers start to improve immediately, as does your daily blood sugar number. When you do a finger stick at home, you can immediately see the benefit. And I tell patients, and you need to know this too, anytime your blood sugar is above 140, you are doing permanent damage to every small artery in your body. The arteries that feed your eyes, that feed your brain, your heart, your kidneys, other vital organs that you want to continue to work properly, eventually they'll fail if the blood supply has been damaged enough that they just don't have the blood supply. That's why diabetics lose toes and feet and legs, and that's why diabetics are blind and are on dialysis, is because these small arteries have been damaged by the high blood sugar for so long, they just stop working. And that's when life stops being fun, is when body parts stop working. Okay, so that's a huge medical benefit, is your A1C and your blood sugars just come down and they come back to normal. The next is a huge decrease in inflammation. And this inflammation can be in your gut, it can be in your skin, or it can be in your joints. I've had many patients who thought they had terrible arthritis in their knees or in their hands, and when they became really ketotic on a ketogenic diet, the arthritis went away. I've had many people who thought they had irritable bowel syndrome, and when they got into nutritional ketosis, their gut symptoms went away. I've had many people with eczema and even psoriasis who noted huge improvements when they entered nutritional ketosis. So it really is a huge benefit. And then when you check the inflammatory markers, like an IL-6, a tumor necrosis factor alpha, high sensitivity CRP, even a SED rate, you notice that the numbers all go back to normal when you're in nutritional ketosis. The next is a huge increase in energy. And this usually comes as a surprise to those people who think that you need to eat a carbohydrate meal every 2 hours to maximize your energy level. And more athletes are tapping into this. Some of the super long distance runs, like the 100-mile ultra marathons and stuff, they would have to eat or drink carbs as they were running, because you really only store about 2,000 calories worth of carbs on your body at any given time. And some of these races require 8, 10, 12, 15,000 calories to run. And so they would have to eat during that. And now that athletes are discovering that they can actually burn their body fat as they run, they don't have to eat anything during these races. And they're also breaking everyone's times. So increased energy and increased stamina and increased endurance all come from being in nutritional ketosis. And now the bonus benefit that you women out there, and men too, are going to love is improved skin. Multiple patients have told me that they were bloated and they had all this jaw fat and their skin was just not clear and there was no glow. I've had multiple patients like that say, you know, after I've been in nutritional ketosis for a few weeks, my skin is so much better. It's so much clearer. I've got a glow. The puffiness in my cheeks and around my eyes went away. I hear that all the time. And so improved skin is definitely a bonus that you want to get from being in nutritional ketosis. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Hit the button, the little red subscribe button right there, and click the bell so next time I get a bright idea, you'll know about it immediately, okay? Thanks for watching.